Hello everyone, this is Thomas Stout 25 with you, and I'm doing the answering to my 50 sub video. I only got 4 questions, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I can't complain. Okay, anyway, Celtics8402 wants to know what is my least favorite video game. Well, that's a really tough one. I don't like Populous. Have you played that game where you're basically God and you control everybody and tell them what to do? It's for the Super NES. That game, it's just so hard, and I can't really get into it. I really don't know what to do. It's just I don't like it. Maybe if I sat down and learned how to play it, I'd like it more. But it was just confusing as hell, and I don't like that game. I don't know. It just doesn't suit me. I don't like being the almighty God telling people what to do. Thank you for the question, Celtics8402. And now, Bullzone Guides asks me, what is your absolute favorite game of all time? That is a tough question, but my absolute favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy IV. I just love it. Great storyline, great battle system, great music, great everything. It's just awesome. Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy II, the greatest game of all time, I think. All time. I recommend everyone play that game. It's the greatest game ever, I think. That's just my opinion, but he asked for my opinion, so I gave it to him. Fire Emblem Girl 100. What is the hardest game I have ever played? Wow. Hardest game. Well, I've played a lot of hard. Well, I think they're hard. But just because I think something's hard doesn't mean it's hard for someone else. Like, I'll take Kaizo, for instance. Kaizo Mario World. I think it's hard as hell. Because, I just die and die and die and die and die and die. But to Fire Emblem Girl, which just destroyed that game, and Celtics8402, he had trouble with it, but he still beat it. I can't even get that far. Kaizo's hard as hell. That's one of the hard games I've played. Populous is a hard game. I really don't know how to play it, but it still looks very, very hard and challenging. It's just, I don't like it, and it's hard as hell. Thank you for your question, Fire Emblem Girl. I hope that answered it. Now for Kenshin1913. He says, keep up the good work. Any questions, eh? How did you and Martin become friends? Oh boy. Alright. I think I was like 10 years old. I was in the 4th grade, so I think I was 10. 10 or 9 or 10. Okay, anyway, I'm walking down the street to the gas station to get something. I don't really remember what I was going to get. But anyway, I'm walking down the street up to the corner to cross the street at the light, and I see this person down the street. He's just yelling at me. He's waving his hands and yelling at me. He's like, "Hey!" I'm looking. Who the hell is this guy? I don't know this guy. I've never seen him before in my life. So I just sit there at the corner, and he crosses the street, and he says, my name's Martin, and I'm like, okay, who the hell are you? I don't know you. I've never seen this guy before in my life. He's like, well, my grandma and my mom, they live down the street. My uncles, my grandma, and my mom, we live down the street. I'm like, okay. He's like, do you want to come down and meet them? I'm like, I just know you for like 2 seconds. All I know is your name. I don't know who's in that house. I don't know what the hell's going on. But, what the hell, why not? You only live once. So why not just take a risk? So I'll go down to his house, down to his grandma's house. His grandma, his aunt, his mom, his other 4 brothers. No, his other 3 brothers, his sister, they all live down there. The house isn't there anymore, but it got knocked down. But anyway, that's how we met. It's just weird. And here I am going to the gas station, and this guy's just yelling at me. And then I go down to his house. That's kind of weird and creepy, but So that's how Martin and I met, Kenshin. Now, as some of you may know, because I'm on Skype a lot, people who have me on Skype, and I posted something on YouTube last night, little recent activity thing that I was gonna cancel Final Fantasy IV. Well, last night I was a little upset, and when you're upset, you do stuff that you really don't mean or say. You're just pissed off, and I was a little pissed off last night, so I'm not going to cancel Final Fantasy IV. I'm going to keep it going. It's back on. I was just upset and pissed off at the circumstances last night, but life goes on. You sleep it off, you get over it. Live on, do stuff. I mean, don't quit. Never quit something you start. If you're gonna quit something you start, why start it in the first place? Now, as far as me and Martin doing videos, after Henry's adventure, where we have Joe's adventure done, I don't. I mean, yeah, I will. We would love to do more together, and we might someday, but not right now, because he's got some stuff he's got to do and has his own life and stuff, and I just don't know when we can get together and make any more ROM hacks. But if we ever get some time to make more ROM hacks, we will. I mean, we're not completely done by any means at all. I mean, because we like making funny ha-has and playing video games together, but we just can't get enough time. Enough time to get together and make videos. But I guess that's life, and it's life. You got stuff you gotta do. So we'll make some more someday. Another little thing here. I'm going to visit my aunt in June. And I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks, and I won't have access to the internet or nothing. So I won't be posting anything while I'm gone. I don't know when we're leaving, sometime in June. So yes, I'm gonna have a lot of Final Fantasy IV videos ready to go, but I just won't be able to post them because I don't have a way. So but when I get back, I'll start reposting the Final Fantasy IV after the Henry's over and the Joe's over. But I'm gonna keep continuing Final Fantasy IV. I'm not gonna quit on it, since it is my favorite game. I'm not gonna quit on it. But thank you for all I think I have 58 subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing to me, and I will try my best to keep up the good work. So, I thank you for the questions I got, and I hope to see you all if I get 100 videos. 100 subscribers, sorry. But this has been Thomas Stout 25 saying see you all later and have a good day.